Hey all, it's Jesiah, and I know I've been slack, but holidays and yada yada. I've been working on this business plan too for this bakery, and I'm just stressed out. Um, so Shannon had asked me a while ago, my buddy, to talk about like stealth versus out, which I mean in the trans community, it always comes up in the form of like a debate, as if one's better than the other. And I mean, I I don't I don't have any experience being stealth, which sounds odd because I mean I acknowledge the fact that I fit into society's standards of masculinity, but I don't take advantage of the privilege. I absolutely don't. So it's, I guess, I can't talk about being out without having that mindset from the get go. Like, I gotta put that foundation down there. I just don't give a shit what people think in general. So, when it comes to my transition, I give less shits, if that's even possible, which it isn't. So, anyways, I guess I never understood why someone would want to be so. Why they'd want to put that pressure on themselves to never speak about that, however many years of their life that was. It's not like I just showed up one day when I was 19 or 20, however old I was when I came out. Like, I had a life, I had experiences, I had a whole other almost 2 decades. So, like, one big thing with me, and especially never leaving my hometown, I played softball growing up. So, like, I did play hardball when I was a small child, and then I ended up getting kicked off the hardball field, like the boys' field, because, well, they were being dicks. Well, one guy was just being a dick, so when the coach came in the dugout, I had him, like, up against the wall. But anyway, so after that I played softball for, like, 6 years on, like, the rep team. We went all over the province and New Brunswick, and it was good. I loved it. I love baseball. I love fast pitch. Anyways, but it's the girls' field. So when I say something about playing softball, everyone's like, well, what the fuck do you mean? Where did you play softball? Like, what? Didn't you live up the road your entire life? Like, so it confuses people. So that brings me to, like, point two of why I personally could never be stealth is that I say awkward shit that makes people question their hearing. Like, let me put this out. Like, when I got back from having top surgery, which, I mean, 3 months post-op, by the way, I look great. I feel great. Everything's healed great. Anyways, like, I'm a hardcore flea marketer. Love the flea market. Sunday morning, so like 5 days post-op, Sunday morning I was at the flea market. And I was outside and I was, like, moving funny. So I was outside having a smoke and this other lady was there and she asked me, like, oh, did you hurt yourself or something? And I just said, oh no, I just had a double mastectomy on Wednesday. Like, without even thinking. And then, so she's like, quiet for a minute, just having her little cigarette, and then she said, oh yeah, you were in cadets with my son years ago, weren't you? And I was like, oh yeah, see? Like, didn't even faze her. And then, but like, I'll say shit about having had a hysterectomy, or having a hot flash is the worst, because I personally have hot flashes constantly. I should probably make a video just about those, and the complete lack of temperature control that I have internally. but that's another video for some time coming up. But it's just, yeah, so I say awkward shit that makes people feel awkward, and I don't feel bad about it, because I don't care. So that's why I could never be stealth, and I feel like it shouldn't even be a debate. You're either, it's probably personality related. You're either unapologetic about who you are, or you make excuses about who you are. And it could be a conscious level thing or a subconscious level thing, but I don't make any excuses for who I am to anybody. So I guess that goes along with that. And I mean, it's not to discredit anyone who's stealth. I just could never picture myself doing that, and I couldn't, like when I had the hysterectomy and I got kicked out of the hospital, if I was stealth and I didn't want anyone to know, that never would have been resolved. There was a lot of things that came from that would have taken years otherwise to happen in Nova Scotia as far as legislature goes. So like, if I wasn't able to put myself out there, then I would have just had to pay them the bill and suck it up and just hold that inside and be angry about it. But I was like, fuck that. And so yeah, it ended up that a lot of good came from that, and I have no regrets with putting myself out there years ago or even like on YouTube and shit now. So I guess if there's anything that I didn't touch on specifically, let me know in the comments. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you soon.